Make sure everything is up and running. Make sure everything is properly set up. Should be. Let's see why it would not be. I can just find... Where is it? Doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess I can get things rolling at least. So, hello travelers of the internet and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or, if you are new to the channel, a big ol' welcome to you. My name is Jagar1, your host guide and humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical, and I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience. Now, for those of you who have not seen my channel, that's me, right over there on the right. And we're going to be starting a brand new survival world today. Sorry to everyone for having been gone for so long. Just want to go ahead and get this out of the way. I am so sorry I've been gone for so long. It was not intentional at all. Things have just been... Things got kind of hectic for me. But they are calmed down now, so I should be able to get back into doing streams on a regular basis. I do not understand why my other device is not working the way it's supposed to be. Why is that not working? Hang on. I am very, very confused here. Why is it not working? I don't understand this stinking thing. It is driving me insane. Alright, hang on one second. I think I gotta get another piece of equipment. Ow. Alright, so we got the new world creation screen up. That's good. That's one issue already taken care of. Just gotta get to the point where I have everything figured out. Exactly the easiest thing in the world. There we go. Hello, B-From and Ryan. Things are doing pretty good. Things are going pretty good. Gotta get back into the swing of things. Finally feeling like I can do so, here's hoping they continue to. No worries, B-From. We will see you next time, my hopes. For the world name, I'm going to go with Lyndas. Helps to actually get the Y in there, doesn't it? Anyway, once again, welcome back to Guardian Studios, everybody. Sorry I have been away for so long. Life got busy, and as I always say, real life has to come first. So that's where I have been, for anyone who was wondering. But welcome back to the channel. Glad to see people coming in. Hopefully we continue to have more people come in, and hopefully we have a good day today, a good session. So, just want to make sure you guys can see, I am only turning on show coordinates and days played on this world. I am not going to be turning on any kind of cheats or anything like that. And so that everybody knows, this is not going to be a multiplayer world. This is going to be specifically solo for me. So, just so you guys are aware. Cheats are turned off. And we are going to be playing in hard mode, so this is going to be a real big pain. Everything's going to hit like a truck. I'm going to need to be very, very careful about heights and such. Let's create. Now, as the world is loading up, I do want to let you guys know that if you enjoy the content of my channel here on YouTube or my Twitch channel, linked on the About page, it helps out a lot if you guys leave likes, comments, and subscribe here on YouTube. And go check out and follow me on Twitch as well. It really does help out a lot. Yes, this is going to be a new adventure, Ryan. 1.21, if I'm not mistaken, mistaken, is the version that we are now going to be playing. So this is going to be kind of different. I have not actually played much, if any, 1.20 or higher, because I have been away during the time when those versions were being put out. But here we are. Whoa. Okay, new world, new day, new dawn, new experience, and a new biome. This is already shaping up to be interesting. This isn't actually a new biome. This, I believe, is an old growth birch forest, which technically has been around for a while. But new worlds, I always get interested in seeing what kind of biome the world spawns me into first and foremost. And honestly, I know a lot of people put birch down as the worst wood, and I don't blame them when it comes to the bark. The bark of these trees kind of looks like bird poop, but I've seen a material that looks even more like it, diorite. You guys know, if you've watched my channel at all, you know I have this thing against diorite because of how much it resembles bird poo. Hey, Mr. Shadowman, Villager, welcome to the channel, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are doing alright. So, once again, been a while, but I'm glad to see some returning names in the chat. Very glad to see some returning names in the chat. Big time. Man, it is looking to be a very good session so far. That makes me very, very happy. So glad to see you guys. Alright, let's get a pick. And take our crafting table with us. Want to get a look around. There is a big hill here. I can probably... Yep, there's some exposed stone here. I can get my first stone right here. That's good. That's big. Oh, that's a dripstone cave. Well, hopefully there's no monsters gonna pop out. Watch, now that I've said that, there will be monsters that come popping out of the woodwork. Or out of the stonework. Oh, trust me, I know that it's been a while. It has been bugging me that I haven't been able to do a stream in a while. Hey, see what I mean? I mention, I hope that there's no, and then I hear a zombie growling. Ugh. I had to open my mouth. I had to go and say something about hoping there weren't any monsters around. Anyway, I'm starting a new world because of how long it's been since I was on the one that I was last working on. I do not feel quite... I don't... How do I explain this? Basically, it's been so long, I don't really feel confident about doing the projects that I was going to do on that world that I was doing last. So, rather than try to force myself to go back to a style I'm not as comfortable with anymore, I'm going to be moving on to doing things with a different theme in mind. Which, I already have a few ideas of what I could do for some builds, but I'm not all too sure which ones I'm going to do. Hello, West Base! Welcome, West Base, to the channel. Well, welcome back if you're returning and are either using a new name or are simply not recognized yet. Yeah, real articulate words like J-Guard. Bravo. Better do what now, Shadow Man? What are you talking about? Not sure what you're talking about. Let's get some more wood real quick. I need to make sure I've got some wood. I need to find where I chopped down that tree, because I also need to get a hold of saplings. Wow, okay, these trees... I'm a little lost. I don't know where... Was it right here? Yeah, it was here. But there are no saplings. Huh. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's just chop down some more trees and hope that we can get some saplings. Need to have a lot of wood with us, so that if we need to build up anything, like a shack for shelter or anything like that, we can do so without any issue. Huh. Never heard of it before. Might take a look and see what that is. See if it's something I can get or am inclined to use. We shall see. We'll see. I find it really cool that Mojang have added this add-on system for Bedrock that finally gives all the platforms a way to play them around with ways of enhancing or changing the game a little. That's cool. I'm glad Mojang have decided to do that. I know people have been trying to figure out a way to do stuff like that on some of the different versions, like PC and mobile for a while now, but platforms like this one, like the PlayStation, have not had a means of doing these mod-like bits before. Even though they say there are ways to do it, it's always been bound on the marketplace to individual whole worlds. It's never something that you can activate on pre-existing worlds or just random worlds. You've always had to work with just the world that it was built into. Now, we finally have a way to be able to do, you know, we can have these add-ons in worlds that we've already made or that we're just now starting. That, to me, is really cool. It's a real smart move on Mojang's part. So that's one of the big reasons why Bedrock wasn't getting quite as much attention as it could have. But now, people can start working up these add-ons to put out there so that people can have different new features. Yeah, I'll try to keep those in mind, Shadow Man, your suggestions for add-ons. Let's see, any idea what environment I'm really dealing with? I see some oak trees over there. I may go that way and get some oak. Alright, which way is the sun? It's over there, and it's going down. That's not good. Day one of this run is already almost over. Official Bedrock Edition ready shaders. That is news to me, but that is really, really cool. Sorry, sheepy, I need some wool. Unfortunately, it's got to be all the same color to make a bed. Oh, there's another sheep. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here! Come here! Another cow. Ooh, there's a dark oak forest. So I can get dark oak when I'm ready. Cane. The sooner I have that, the sooner I can start farming it. So getting a little bit of that is good. Every little bit is gonna go a long freaking way. Come on. I need meat, I need leather, I need wool. I swear I saw another cow over here. I kinda like these fallen trees. I find it interesting that there's a fallen tree with a mushroom on it. Oh! Oh! Get me meat. Now, where is another sheep? I just need one more bit of wool, and then I'm good to go as far as making a bed. Come on. Where is a sheep? Show me a sheep. We'll see, Shadow Man. We'll see. There's a sheep. Sweet. Okay. Make a bed and sleep. How is it too far away? I was standing right there. You guys saw that. I was standing right next to it, and it said it was too far away. What in the world? That's weird. Anyway, first night endured, basically. I need to make a smoker because I need to make food. There we go. But I also need a regular furnace too. I just realized that. Every other time I go through this, I end up forgetting that I need an actual furnace as well. I don't know why I make that mistake, but I always seem to make that mistake. Ooh, you know what? That needs... I need 2 charcoal. 1 to turn some logs into more charcoal for torches. And I need 1 to cook up some steak. I'm gonna go ahead and cook up some beef. So I've got cooked beef for my main food. While that's cooking, get some blocks. Get some dirt. Easy block to get, easy to break in the event my shovel breaks. So I don't have to worry about not being able to get down from up high. Am I seeing a big red mushroom? I thought I just saw a big red mushroom. Oh, I see a big brown mushroom. I do see a big red mushroom. I actually find those big red mushrooms fascinating and useful. If we need to, we can turn one of these big red mushrooms into a base that gets us up off the ground to a height where zombies and skeletons will have a harder time getting to us. Which would probably be a good idea, since we are playing on hard mode, and I don't want to die anytime soon. Okay, for a sec I was afraid I was going to lose track of where I left my stuff. Hey, if anybody out there knows of a add-on that makes so you can have more stuff in your offhand, let me know, because I really wish we had that feature on Bedrock. Every other time I turn around, I end up thinking about that. Why have they not figured out a way to give us the offhand holding features? Surely there's a way to tweak the game so that we can do that without having to add anything major. You would think there'd be a way. Or at least I would think there'd be a way. Let's make a couple torches. So I've got light. So I've got a way to light up caves, and let's keep moving. Moving, moving, moving. Come on, let's keep moving. Come on. Just gonna gather a few building blocks as I go along. I know scaffolding is a thing, and I love the way it works on Bedrock, but in the event we can't find any bamboo forests, it's a good idea to have some dirt to use as scaffolding for building and climbing and stuff. And besides, dirt you can get just about anywhere, so if you can't get all of it back, you're not really losing anything. Dealing with life, Ryan. Dealing with life. Life is a busy thing, it moves fast, and it is a pain in the butt. But, you gotta deal with it. Ooh! Oh, wow! Okay, for the record, I've never seen the new wolf skins. I haven't been keeping up with the updates as much. This guy looks awesome! I mean, I'm gonna kind of miss the white wolf texture if it's no longer around, but dang. This guy looks good! I wish I had some bones. I almost wish I had stayed up through the night. But I don't have a shield, so I would have ended up dead. Hey, buddy. I wish I could feed you something, make you like me. You don't eat meat until you're tamed, huh? That kind of stinks. Oh well. We'll keep eyes open for some skeletons. If we find any, we can kill them, come back to this area, and hopefully tame them. So... yeah, trial chamber. Trial chambers. I do know about the trial chambers. I did hear about those. Alright, negative 175 and negative 225. That's where we found our first wolves. Yeah, the new dog... the fact that dogs now have skins like cats do, that wolves can now have different skins the same way that cats do, that's pretty darn cool. Honestly, that just seems right, doesn't it? It just seems right that they would have multiple different... no way. No freaking way! I was saying we were going to collect dirt in case we didn't come across any bamboo forests, but we just came across a jungle, and it's got bamboo sticking up out of it. Hey, look, ocelot. The useless feline. Yeah, it sounds like the trial chamber was a pretty good move. Based on what I've heard about them, trial chambers were a good addition to the game. They give you a reward for actually trying to complete the challenge they provide, and it's actually really, really interesting what they offer. But man, dark oak, birch, jungle, and of course basic forest, all in one small region of the world. That's awesome. I'm thinking we've really got a super good seed for a start. I mean, of course, the seed we had last world was pretty darn good too. Hey, no worries, Jer. The important thing is that you're here when you're able to be, right? Right. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right. My last big Streaming Worlds seed was good. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. But it didn't have a whole lot of variety in one small area, didn't feel like. But that could just be me remembering wrong, which is probably what's going on. I'm probably remembering it wrong because it's been so long. Not for a while, Jer. Not for a little while. I only just started, like, 20 minutes ago. So I'm going to keep running, and I'm going to get some oak. Get some oak wood, try to get some oak saplings, and just run around for a while and see what we can see. And who knows, maybe we'll come across a spot where I want to set up shop. Where I want to build my base. Hey! Not a bad way to handle YouTube. If you can't watch, you can always listen. I've done that before myself. I'll see if I can do that after the stream, Jar Jar. Because I do remember that skin, and I would like to have it. I mean, it won't ever serve me any purpose aside from there, but I'd like to have it. And for the record, I appreciate you deciding to go out of your way to get that. To make it so you can get that. That's kind of you. Hey, yeah. If my stream is good ambience for you, for being able to do stuff like schoolwork or chores or anything, feel free to listen while you work. Should I go ahead and get jungle? Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get jungle. Who am I kidding? I can get cocoa beans, something else I can farm. Don't really need it, but I like having a lot of different things I can farm. So, go ahead and get jungle wood and cocoa beans. Who knows, I may actually come up with a build that can actually benefit from having jungle planks in it. Not gonna count on that, but who knows, I might. Get my bed back. Get some more melon. Melons I'm definitely gonna farm because I can trade those with villagers for emeralds, but cocoa beans, the only thing they're good for is making cookies, and I never make cookies. Ooh, Skellybone! Mr. Skellybone, we need your bones, please. Are you kidding me? No bones? No bones? Well, I hope the stream helps you relax a little bit then, Ryan. I really do. But how do you break apart a skeleton and not have bones drop? Oof. Well, there went my axe. Dagnabbit. Ugh. And Mr. Skellybone has made me lose track of where I was chopping trees. Oh, right here. Pay attention, Jay, pay attention. Okay, we've got a jungle sapling, we've got birch, we've got an oak sapling. We are good on that front. I can easily farm the rest. So let's... Wow, I don't have any more cobble. Well, that's cool, Georgia. Good for you. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There's some exposed stone. I was just about to say, let's see if we can find some exposed stone to mine, so that we don't have to go digging underground just yet. Inevitable though it is that we will make a mine and go digging underground, I'd rather not go mining until I have to. And I don't want to have to go back to wooden tools once we have stone. Much less when we have iron tools. Alright, let's put that down and make a stone axe. Take a crafting table and move on. Depending on what kind of biome I end up finally settling in, I may have different ideas for what sort of thing to build. If I end up deciding to settle in a desert, for example, I'm going to go with something based on the desert, naturally. Probably some kind of pyramid. Which will be a pain in the butt to make if I want to make it out of sandstone, but I'll figure that out. If I were to settle in the jungle, I'd probably try to, well, I don't know. On one hand, I was gonna say maybe make a treehouse, but I've already done that before and didn't like the one that I did. Is that right, Jer? If I settled in a birch forest, maybe I would go back to the theme style of the previous world. Kinda Asian theme, if I recall right. On the other hand, if I end up in a spruce biome, I'm thinking log cabin. Jeez, this jungle goes on forever. I'm kind of trying to get away from the jungle now. There comes a point where it's just too much of a certain biome. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. Ooh, copper. Not a priority. I'll work on getting copper another time. Right now, I just want to get some iron and get some distance between me and the jungle. The one problem with building up in a jungle is gotta worry about the stuff on the ground under the trees. Mobs are way more common to spawn in jungles. Not much, Shadow Man. Just ran away from a huge freaking jungle. Whew! Hey! Look at this! Whoa, okay. Careful. Careful, Jay. Let's not fall in the lava. Don't wanna die in my first death on the first day. Hello. Got some gold armor, not bad. Any kind of armor is good armor. Ruined Nether Portal is such a good structure to have nearby. Easier way to make a Nether Portal, and of course, you've got whatever treasure it may contain. Is that another Dark Oak Forest right next to the jungle? Good night. I just had a thought. Do I want to build something underwater? I could. I would just have to make a way to get out onto the mainland. Do I want to build something on the water? I've done a boat before. That's what he's talking about, Jer. He's talking about with a mod, you can do it. If I build underwater, I'm going to have to contend with the drowned. Just remembered that. I don't really want to have to contend with the drowned. I've had enough, more than enough, frustrations dealing with drowned. Between their numbers, them constantly spawning, and of course the stinking tridents. I really don't want to deal with that right now. Alright, let's make a boat. And sail off. Well, I can already see some kelp. That's good. Might grab some of that. In fact, yeah, let's go ahead and grab some of that. Don't actually need a whole lot, just enough to be able to get a kelp farm started. And then I guess we just continue on exploring the sea. I've thought about doing a house off the beach. Might do that. Alternatively, I could build up an island. Although that would probably kind of annoying. I'd have to probably do like a vertical mine, and I don't really care for the idea of doing that right now. Vertical mine meaning that I just dig straight down. Kinda breaks one of the big rules of Minecraft, but at the same time, legit strategy. The other problem is I'd have to grow all the wood on my own. I'd have to sail off to elsewhere to get more wood, so... I don't think an island survival, especially not an island that small, is worth bothering with. I was honestly hoping I'd find more land out this way, but so far, nothing. And I gotta worry about the fact the sun looks like it's starting to set. Woo! That's not good. What is that? Is that... That's an underwater ruin, right? Yeah. Huh. It's been forever since I've seen one of those sticking up from the sea floor so clearly. I think we may go back the way we came on the boat. Let's first set up... Let's take a nap here on this little island, and then we'll set back out on the search for adventure. What the? That was weird. I clicked to get into the boat, and then it pulled me in for not even half a second and kicked me back out. There is one thing I hope got fixed. I remember during one of the last worlds we did... During one of the last worlds we did, there was a glitch with... there was a bug with horses. Every other time I tried to get on a horse and ride it, I'd ride it for a distance, get off to try and push it across some water, and then... When I went to get back on... Do you guys see what I see? When I went to get back on, it would slingshot back to where I had last been on it. It was a really freaky bug. No. No, I have not. I've been too busy with other things to do something like that. Shadow Man. Yeah, some call it that. Me, I call it where it all began. This was the form the channel started with, and it still holds fond memories. Ooh, hello, gold! And emeralds. Pop a couple of things in here. We'll take the gold, we'll take the emeralds. And this just makes me think... This just makes me think of one of the other reasons that I really... Excuse me. One of the other things I really wish Bedrock Edition could have, that Minecraft in general could have naturally. And that is a backpack of some kind. I know we have shulker boxes, but those aren't exactly legit backpacks. Ooh, hello, more gold. I was hoping for diamonds or iron. Ooh, but there's a saddle. I'll take a saddle any day. Now there can be no denial that we have looted this place. If we ever come back to this place and I can't remember if we looted it, I'll just look inside, see the mess up on the stairs, and be like, okay, no, yep, I looted it. Ooh. This is a biome that I don't plan on building in at all. Bamboo forest. I'll come to it to get more bamboo, if I need it for any reason. But I am not building in a bamboo forest. And that's why. Any little update could cause some massive lag, and I don't need that. Hey! Let's say hi to the pandas. Let's see, do they like... Does the little one eat bamboo? Nah. But they do. That's cool. I couldn't remember if that was a thing. These guys are... I find these guys so cute. Oh, look at the little one. Just flipped on his back. That's so cute. I don't actually have a favorite armor trim. I haven't ever fiddled around with armor trims, so I don't have a favorite yet. Yeah, I haven't fiddled around with armor trims. I haven't done anything with armor trims at all. And honestly, I haven't really bothered with armor trims, just period. My idea was always, if I found them, I'd play around with them, but if I didn't, I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, it would have been kind of nice to have found an armor trim in that temple, but at the same time, I don't have any way of using the armor trim right now anyway, so I'd have probably left it behind. If I can't use something right now, I'm probably going to end up leaving it behind. And that's the other thing I wish they would change. Can we get the ability to one-shot boats that we place down, please? At some point. I'm still longing for that. Because otherwise, that just eats through durability on tools so fast. Trying to break the boats. Now we're in a savanna. Not bad. Not bad at all. My only issue with savanna is the way the grass looks. It looks kinda... a little bit dreary. The grass in the savanna biome looks dreary. And I'm not a fan of it. That's the one reason why I've never really thought about doing a base in the savanna biome. Because it just makes the grass look kind of ugly. Would I build in a savanna? Sure. Would it be my favorite thing? Definitely not. And now you guys know why. I'm starting to think I'm better off going back towards spawn and building something there. Because we've traveled a good distance, and... oh, hey! Wait a minute! Maybe we're good. See, this is what I was trying to find. A village. I wanted to find a village because I want to have access to these guys. I know I gripe and complain about how annoying these guys are to work with to make villager breeders and trading halls, but I'd rather have some nearby than not. So let's go ahead and block a couple of these guys into their homes. That way we don't have to worry about them getting themselves killed. Ooh, chest. Another saddle? Boring. Cleric house. Brewing stand location. Another one. So we can just put that there and block him in. Oh, okay. Oh, this guy. What's this guy got? Anything? Nothing of use. The only thing that would have been of use is the bucket of pufferfish. What in the world happened to the text? Oh, it's letter overlap. They need to fix that. Hey, Fox Kids account is back. Hi, big guy. Wait a minute, did I just see... Baby jelly skin! Oh, that's cute. That is cute. Kinda wish I had some fish for you, little one. But I don't. That stinks. Ooh, I just remembered. We can get bones on this version from fish. Ooh! Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Give me the blast furnace. Why can't I pick up the blast furnace? What is... Oh. That's why. Hang on. Let's see here. Why can't I make another bed? I was just thinking, let me make another bed and maybe I can be good with that. Can't do that, so let's make these. There we go. Gets the leather out of my inventory, but put to use. Nah. I think I'm going to get into the habit of doing what I did back there on every such structure I find, just so that I don't have to worry about that. And I could have picked up leather equipment from here. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Well, villagers should be heading to their beds now. This guy has lost his llamas. Let's block in. Oh, here they come. The zombies have started spawning. Oh, I forgot they can do that. I forgot that they could break the... I forgot they could break the doors on hard mode. I legitimately forgot that zombies could break the doors on this mode. Ooh, that was kind of scary for a second there. Okay, what do I do? 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 Gotta leave something behind if I want to take anything else. Kinda bothers me, but... Grindstone... Don't need you... Ooh. Ooh, this is a fast horse. Hang on. Okay, not the best jumper, but definitely a fast horse. Alright, we've blocked up some of the villagers. They're safe. Alright, Fox Kid. I'll remember. Let's climb up over this hill. Let's get up here and have a look around. See if there's anything of interest. Nope. Oh, okay, we are not going to be settling in this area. Pillager outpost right here next to the village? No. I'll remember this village is here, probably end up using it later for stuff, but I'm moving on. You know, I just thought of something. I don't have a lead to get... I need to go back to that village. That wandering trader dropped his leads. Maybe I can pick one up and take it with me. Ow. Oh, I just realized this horse has got 15 hearts. Nice. Alright, where was the spot where the... It's over here. There we go. Alright, so now I'll be able to get my horse across rivers and things. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. We are going to have to pass the pillager outpost. Let's do this quickly. Okay. On we go. Ooh, another village. That was a ravine. This, over here, is the village. Don't wander off, big fella. Reset, respawn point set there. So let's see if this place has any good loot. Alternatively, I can always leave some stuff behind here, which is probably what's going to end up happening. So I'm thinking leave behind... I don't want to leave behind the farmable items. But I can leave behind logs. I can always come back if I really need those logs for some reason. I can come back and get them. But I don't see me needing to do that necessarily. So that opens up just a little bit more of the inventory. Not a lot, but a little. That's good. Let's make an ingot, and I actually want to make a shield while I have it in mind. Because that was why I wasn't going to go to the pillager outpost. I didn't have a shield to be able to block their arrows. Now, I do. There are two things that make me willing to go to pillager outposts. Either I have a Totem of Undying, or I have a shield. If I have one of those, I'm good with going to a pillager outpost. If I do not, I don't want to be anywhere near the darn things. What? Take this one pick and that iron nugget. There we go. Inventory is cleaned up a little. Buckets! Ooh, yes! Yes, I need those. I need those. I will take buckets. happily. I was kind of hoping I might come across something like that. Buckets are big. They make it so that I have... They make it so that I have a way to get water buckets. Making it so that I don't have to worry about dying from heights as much. Okay, I see a forest over there. We might just settle in that forest. Puts villagers close by for me to fiddle around with. They clearly have a lot of crops. And if I move these guys around, or the ones in the other village around, I can easily get some out of here and put where I need them to be in order to make a villager breeder or an iron farm. Those are big things that we'll end up needing. Those are things that we'll end up needing. That's funny. That's kind of funny there, Fox. Make sure my horse is getting across with me. Okay, so they clearly must have fixed that bug that I was having trouble with before. I can easily get on top of these trees to run around. Alright, there's more savanna in one direction. Huh. Yeah, I may just go ahead and settle here in this forest on the edge of the savanna. But I think I'll settle over here. Come on, big fella. What should we name the horse? In most Minecraft worlds, we end up coming up with names if we get horses or pets. What should we name our first horse? Wow. Voice spiked real high there. Real nice, Jay. Real nice. Well, let me know what you guys think we ought to name our horse down in the comments. It's pulling from the... Why does it do that? Why does it pull from the bamboo first? I can't stand that it does that. Let's take a nap. Buckaroo? How about we shorten it and call him Bucky? I kind of like that. Bucky. Yeah, we'll call him that. That's what we'll call him for now. Bucky. Alright, we got some cows here. That's good. I may have to move our fine equine friend, though. He's, kind of in the way. Oh, Bucky! We're gonna put you right over here, my man. Right here. You hang out here. Put the crafting table here, put a torch on it, and boom. Next, put down all 3 furnace types, the smoker, the blast, and the regular. Break that so we can move it. Put chest there. Oi, let me make another chest, and we'll make a double. And to make sure we can find our way, we'll even put down a nice cozy campfire to help mark our base and to serve as an alternative means of cooking. Let's expand this little platform of sorts here. And boom. And if we get a hay bale, we can make the smoke really rise up. There we go. Let's shift the chest over a little bit. There we go. Put away all the stuff we don't need to be carrying with us right now. I'll keep one empty bucket with me so that if I come across some lava, I can snag some. Cook up a few steak, get a few steak cooking, and we'll even cook a few more on the campfire. I'm not going to hunt down any more cows right now because, as you can see, the ones that we saw a minute ago are gone. They have vanished, and I have no idea where they went. I don't want to burn out the local wildlife. I don't want to run them into extinction. So we'll leave local animals alone until I'm ready to start farming them. Hey, Donut! Glad you could make it to the stream. Better late than never, my friend. Better later than never. Having these trees here means we will get some mobs at first wanting to come along and give us grief, but we can always give them grief right back. So I think we are in a good spot. And there's even a little ravine cave kind of thing starting over here. So if I really need to, I can use that as a way to get down to a place where I can do a mine and start digging for good stuff. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, hold the phone. Look at this! Look at this! Ruined nether portal. And it's a bit away from the camp, so we can use this as our nether portal. Whoa! Whoa. Gold carrots. Bane of Arthropods 2 golden sword. You know what? We'll take that as a backup in case we run into any kind of issues where we need another sword. This one doesn't have any lava, but it's a mostly intact nether portal. So yeah, this will be our nether portal when we go to go into the nether. Got wide open field over here. Plenty of space to build up a base, a big base if we wanted to. Yep, doing one here on YouTube, and going to be doing one still over on the Twitch channel. Again, if you guys want to see more content from me, help support the channels, be sure to check out the About page on each channel. The one here on YouTube, and also the one linked in the About page leading to Twitch. Both channels will be getting content from me in the days to come. And I'm not just talking about streams either. Here on YouTube, I do plan on doing some videos, so keep eyes open for that. It's going to happen this time. For sure, it is going to happen. Alright, so we can build our camp and possibly a house over here. I'm thinking maybe some kind of cabin type thing. Maybe. We're going to have some holes to fill in, obviously, but that's not too big a deal. There's one thing I want to add to this environment. Hey, we got some more horses popping in around here. Nice. One thing I want to make sure we have over here is an infinite water source. I have thought about doing that. I've thought about doing that. And that's actually one of the things that I plan on doing, is doing shorts from streams and vids as I go along. Gonna be a bit of an experiment, but I'm gonna do that. And there we go. Infinite water provided. Off the stuff, horse. You ain't my horse. Get off it. Right, let's cook up another batch of charcoal so that we have it. Put away these nuggets. Most of the mutton and half the wool. I'll keep the rest of the wool with me in the form of a bed. I can just do this. There we go. So now I've got a bed to take with me on my travels. Hopefully I actually remember to take it with me. There have been times where I have forgotten to make sure I had my bed with me, and it has come back to bite me really bad. Really bad. But yeah, this area will do nicely for a base area. You can set up a house over here, overlooking the river. I can build a little dock on the river so that we've got somewhere I can go fish when I get a fishing rod, because I'm probably going to do that here and there just for the fun of it. Because I actually kind of have grown fond of the fishing mechanic in Minecraft. I don't like that it's... I don't really like how the loot system of it works, but I like the fishing. I'll probably end up flattening this area out, filling in holes, and put in a simple house here. Not anything fancy, not anything too big. You mean if I need to, burn something, use a slab, if I need to make something like this? I could. Charcoal is just the better fuel source out of the things I have. Where did you come from? Is there a cave here? Or did you just spawn? I hope he didn't just spawn, because if that happened, that means there's a rainstorm going on that I'm not being shown. There's got to be some kind of little cave near here that he popped up out of. Yep, there is. That's what's going on. There's a cave. We'll have to block that off, too. Because that is right next to my campsite. Hey, Story Master. Good to see you. Good to see you, pal. Yeah, go ahead and block up this hole so that I don't have another creeper popping up out of the ground. Oh, no worries, Story Master. I'm glad you dropped in. Even though it was for just a moment, I'm glad you dropped in. Seeing that guy pop up also made me realize we need to make sure our horse has light near him. So if I need to get on my horse and take off during the night, not that I see that happening, but if it does, I want to make sure that there's not going to be something like popping up right on top of him. But you guys saw how that creeper came up out of the ground. It was like, wait a minute, is this World of the Rising Creepers or something? It was weird. That was really weird seeing him just come up out of the ground like that. And I hope we don't see anything like that again. Ever. Because that was creepy. Kind of cool, but creepy. Nice. Good for you, Story Master. Good for you. Alright, so my first week of in-game time has been put to work getting me set up with my campsite. I like that. Not bad. Not bad at all. And it's only going to get better, because I've already got a couple of ideas for what I want to do over here. I'm kind of thinking maybe do like a woodsman farmer kind of house over here. And possibly focusing on just one type of animal for farming here at the house. Probably going to be sheep, because that way I've got building blocks. I've got an unlimited source of building blocks. Oh, nice, Story Master. Good for you. That is awesome, my man. Keep it up, dude. Whoa! Oh, no. Well, you're in the hole, little dude. You might as well accept it. Bye-bye, little dude. Bye-bye. Oh, man, that was kind of sad. That was kind of sad. That was kind of weird. But, anyway. Let's fill in this hole real quick as best we can. Which is not very well, but... What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Don't ask. Alright, so that is solid. That is solid. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think, however, that is actually going to do it for this go-around, my friends. This has been a very relaxing and enjoyable start to getting back into the YouTube scene. And I'm so glad that you guys have tagged along for the journey. It's been good being able to get back on here. It really has. I'm looking forward to doing more stuff here on YouTube. Both more streams and also some videos. And I hope you guys will come along for the ride on all of it, because I'm really looking forward to this, to getting back into things. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you everybody so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave likes, comments, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next stream. And don't forget to check out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly. And don't worry, Fox Kid, I am going to jump on the one thing for a minute. I will meet you there, hopefully, and we'll get that other matter squared away. Next stream will probably be a little earlier in the day, for anybody who was wondering. I don't know when exactly, but when it happens, again, make sure you got notifications on so you don't miss it. In the meantime, everybody, thank you again for watching. I am JGarter1, your guide, bard, and humble host into the world's virtual and fantastical. And I'll see y'all next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!